Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. Yep, this is Doki Exit Me to Redux demo. So I wanted to live stream this mod, but I don't know why, but my live stream keep crashing, so I decided to record it instead. Yeah, sorry, I really wanted to live stream this, but you know, YouTube is going to be YouTube, you know. But anyway, I'm excited to play this mod because I never played Doki Exit Music Redux. Only the original Doki Exit Music was made a while back in 2018. So yeah, let's continue. Okay, let's start new game. Let's call it Marco as usual. There we go. Act 1, airbag. Monday. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayuri, but Sayuri isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, and what I want to give her. The hell with it, I'll go get her. I grabbed the cupcakes Natsuki and I made yesterday and make my way to Sayuri's. I reach Sayuri's house and knock on the door. I think there's going to be the same thing what happened to Doki Exit Music, but you know, I'm not going to skip this part, so I'm just going to read it still. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house, isn't that more like something a boyfriend will do? In any case, this feels right. Outside Sayuri's room, I knock on her door. That's the worst nightmare for Sayuri's fans out right here. Sayuri, wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter home like this. Isn't that kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. So, yeah, they have like a different face expression, so it's of course different. So, Marco! Sayuri stands at the foot of her bed, a long rope in her hand, tied into a hangman's nose. In the shock of the moment, I release my grip on the cupcakes. The tray clatters to the floor. Oh my god. Oh no, I'm not going to do a different voice. I just can't. I'm so sorry, Marco. I'm sorry. She breaks down into insurrent sobs. I pretty sure read that wrong. Jeez, Sayuri. I sort of know it was obvious. I didn't listen. Didn't see the signs. I almost lost her, my best friend, the one I grew up with. Sayuri taps the nose, dropping to the floor with a heavy thud. Nose. I pretty sure I spelled that wrong, but whatever. Just the act of looking at it makes my heart sink. Sayuri. She gets up and rushes towards me, clutching my shirt and crying into my chest. I didn't want to face it again. What I talked to you about. I can't wake up every day like this. I can't, Marco. Words catch and stick in my throat, unable to come out. I can't. If you guys are wondering why I'm not being so surprised, because this literally happened to Doki Exit Music. So yeah, there's a short pause. All is silent, aside from Sayuri's sobbing. I was about to do it, Marco. I was so close, I could feel it. I'd have never seen you again. I finally put myself together enough to speak. Sayuri, could you imagine if I'd found you like that? My last memory of you, my best friend? Okay, stop. I'm just a filler, Marco. I'm only ever been selfish. I can't even think about the only person that cares about me for 1 second. So please listen. There are so many people who care about you. Monika, Yuri, Natsuki, your parents. I I choke back a sob and steady myself again. I want you to remember that you have a place here and it won't be the same. And I know it won't be. You told me yourself yesterday. Marco. She backs away, catching her breath. I'm here for you. We are here. We are. No matter what. Marco, don't. Sayo, you need to talk to somebody professional about this. Please, sooner rather than later. I don't think I'm ready. We can't go another time. There's still the festival. I wouldn't want you to keep the others waiting. Screw the festival. You're more important to me than that. Sayo, this isn't just something we can just put off. What if something like this happens tomorrow or when I'm not here? I'm not going to force you, but I really think you should. They can help. If I didn't do everything in my power to help you, I could never forgive myself. She sniffles, wiping her face with her sleeve. You care about me too much, Marco, but I guess you're right. She gazes out the window for a long, silent moment. I don't want to feel like this anymore. If they can help, I'll try. Let out a deep sigh while my adrenaline slowly subsides. However, I still can't shake the anxiety brought on by all that's transpired. I just want her to be okay. Okay, we should leave now. We can't take the bus. Well, I need to get changed first. Oh, of course. I nod and take a step outside the door, reaching down to pick up the rope first, taking it with me, just in case. She gently nods, shutting the door in my face. Again, I'm little anxious, leaving her alone right after that, but she does need her privacy. I kneel down, beginning to clean up the cupcake massacre littering the floor with the towel. Natsuki is going to kill me. I return the downstairs and untie the noose, dropping the loose rope in the trash. Noose. I always said nose. Noose. My hands are shaking the entire time. They are barely able to undo the knot. How did she learn to do that? I linger downstairs for a minute, trying to relax before heading back upstairs. Taking a deep breath, I sit down for a minute. I shut my eyes and rest my head in my hands. I take a few deep breaths, hoping to level off my stress. She probably ready by now. I knock on Sayo's door and she opens it immediately. We're ready? Sayo nods once her eyes glowed to the floor. This is what's best for me, right? Her light blue eyes stare through me, expectant of an answer. Seeing her like this is so unsettling. It's like someone rewrite her brain overnight to become this husk of herself. I shouldn't think like that. She's my best friend and always will be. I take a deep breath and sigh. I'll be honest with you, I don't know, but I know that it's worth a shot. Come on, let's get going. Damn, I've never been so serious reading this mod, I'll be honest. Because I'm always the type of guy who's very goofy. So you better watch out if you meet him in real life. I'll be freaking goofy and make you embarrassed in real life. I'll stop. I take a seat in an empty but brightly lit waiting room. My anxiety consumes me as I wait for Sayo to walk out from the doctor's office. I have to lock my hands in place in order to stop them from showing my increasing worry. I subconsciously resort to taping my foot on the floor and looking elsewhere in the waiting room. It's the only thing I'm going to be able to do for quite a while. Suddenly, my pocket rumbles as my phone springs to life. I quickly put it out and notice a text from Monica. Then it hits me. Today was the day of the festival. Damn it. I sort of told her that I couldn't make it. Hey Marco, where are you? I have to reply. Sorry, got caught up. I don't think I'll be able to make it to the festival. Marco, please don't tell me you've got cold feet about the poems or something. It's an emergency. Oh no, what's going on? I don't know if I can tell you right now. That's okay. Just please see if you can make it, or let me know if you can't. And if you know where Sayuri or Natsuki are, can you tell them too? Okay, I will. I peer through a small fluted glass window on the door. I can see what appears to be Sayuri breaking down in her chair, her arms folded on the doctor's desk, her head rested upon them. I'm streaking with guilt, as it was my own negligence that led her to this. Behind me, the door that leads from the entrance to my waiting room swings open and a couple of nurses walk by. But my phone buzzes again in my hand and I turn my attention back to it. Is this me and Yuri here? She's really nervous about performing as is. I'm trying to peep her up, but without you guys, I don't think she'll do it. I know. I'm sorry. It's a personal issue. Can't promise anything, but I'll try to get there before it's over, okay? Okay, thanks. Is this me or Monica is more calm than Doki Doki X Music before? Cause, spoiler alert, she was, I don't know, she was very upset or angry that Marco and Sayuri was in the festival because they got, I don't know, because Monica really wants the festival to be good, and yeah, Monica got angry and stuff like that. I'll probably put the description of the mod in there, the original mod, the Doki Doki Music, so you guys can also play that mod. So yeah. Anyway, couple of minutes to audio waiting pass before I get another message from her. Never mind, everyone's here already and they're waiting. Probably gonna have to cancel the performance. I return the phone to my pocket, running my hands through my hair. Why now? I feel terrible for Sayuri. The fact that she's in just the pain right now and how oblivious I was to all of it. But on the other hand, I also feel like I've put Monica and Yuri on the spot in front of all of our classmates. Monica and Yuri. That reminds me of what Monica just said. Where is Natsuki? What the hell is wind today? I can feel the anxiety rising up again, crushing my chest. I try to take a deep breath. In, out. Calm down. My phone buzzes again. Are you sure you don't know where Sayuri or Natsuki are? I'm almost tempted to just leave the message alone, but I gave in. I already said I don't know. I don't like lying to people, but at this point I can't tell her about Sayuri. It seemed like I'm throwing her under the bus anyway. And I really don't have a clue where Natsuki is. It is a white lie for their sake. I texted them but got nothing back. Well, it doesn't really matter now anyway. We had to cancel our performance. People are complaining about the cupcakes not being here. Yuri's gone for some fresh air. Crap. I'm really sorry, Monica. It's fine. Oh, never mind. I think Monica is angry as well in this Doki Doki X Music Redux. I sigh. Now I'm disappointed in Monica because I couldn't bring myself to tell her what happened. I typed out a message for Natsuki, hoping to get some answers. Hey Natsuki, okay? Monica said you were a no-show at the festival. A couple of minutes pass with no response. The message doesn't even mark as read. The office door swings open and Sayuri emerges. Sayuri quickly walks over, tears streaming down her cheeks. I quickly stand up to ask about her well-being. Before I have time to say anything, she looks at me in a tight embrace and sobs into my chest. Hey, it's okay. Don't worry, take your time. I'm not going anywhere. I don't deserve this. Sayuri. It hurts so much to see her like this. It's true, I really messed up everything. You don't get to spend time and have fun with any of the other club members. Monica's probably upset about us not showing up for the festival. Poor Yuri's gonna be so embarrassed. And it's all my fault. My mind wanders back to Monica's text. Not telling her the whole story seems to have been a good call for what that's worth. I need to find a way to fix this. Sayuri, look at me. She backs up over the hug and slightly opens her eyes, staring into mine once again. Look, Saya, I really care about you, and so do the others at the club. They will understand why we weren't at the club today. Besides, that isn't anything to worry about right now. If anything, you should tell them the truth about your depression. I know for a fact that they'd be supportive if they your friends. I don't know. I just don't want to make a big deal out of it. Oh, okay. I stand up and put my hand on her shoulder. Sawyer, I don't think you understand how big of a deal this really is. You're nearly My voice cracks. I compose myself. You nearly died. Sawyer closes her eyes and takes a stuttered breath. It's like the words are finally hitting her. She looks away, wipes her eyes, and changes the topic quickly. What about the festival? Did you talk to Monica about it yet? I hesitate. I don't want Sawyer to feel like it's her fault that the performance was cancelled, so I decided to start with Natsuki's absence. Well, Natsuki didn't show up either. Monica had to cancel the performance, unfortunately. You didn't? You didn't tell her, did you? I didn't. Unless you want to talk to her about yourself, she won't know. Okay? Sorry, nods, wiping her eyes with her forearm once more. I think I'll tell her, so she knows why her plans for the festival were ruined. I can tell what she's going to say. Hey, it wasn't your fault, Sawyer. None of this is. Sawyer grabs my hand tightly, crushing into the vice-like grip. You can talk to her if you really want to. Hell, she'd probably be able to give better advice than me. Maybe. Did you tell my parents? I sigh. I did, yeah. I'm really sorry. I just thought of... She lays her head on my shoulder. Thank you. I was too scared to tell them myself. She leans in closely to me, her soft breaths sweeping across my chest. She closes her eyes and lets out a pained sigh. I love you, Marco. Despite her current state, I can't lie to her. It won't be unfair on her end to have her hopes dashed like that. I feel her breath hits. She grips at my shirt. I hold her in a tight hug. It's the only solace I can provide. I'm just glad she's here, that she's alive and breathing, that I still have a best friend. After a small bit, she steps back, sniffles and wipes her eyes. We should get going. There's no point going to school now, but actually, Marco, they're keeping me here for a while. I think I could help, like you said. They keep me here on side watch. I have a feeling I shouldn't say that, but whatever. Jesus Christ. I take a deep breath. That's probably a good idea. They'll know how to look after you. She only responds by squeezing my hand. Look, I'll keep my phone with me. If you have the chance, you can message me whenever you want. Hell, I'll even pick you up whenever they release you. You're going to be okay, Sayori. We hug again, only for a moment this time. Don't let me keep you waiting. I'll let your family know where you are. Thank you, Marco, for everything. We let go and say our goodbyes, albeit lucid tenderly. The nurse assures me she will be in the good hands and escorts me out. With a long sigh, I start my journey home. My God. The mid-afternoon sun warms my back as I approach my house. The birds' rides seem to breeze right on by. I barely remembered it. Before I enter, I turn my head and look at the neighboring house. Her house. I close my eyes and shake my head. She's safe now. She's okay. She's in a safe place and she will be okay. The metro does nothing to quell my worries. I begin to tremble as I unlock my door to step inside. The moment I enter the kitchen, I flick the light on and I collapse into a chair. I hold my head and try to focus on something else. I can feel the nerves coming on. All that adrenaline from earlier has left me mentally and psychically exhausted. It's only then I realize I haven't eaten today. Despite my body screaming at me, I force myself to get up and make a sandwich. My mind wanders to the events of the day. The image of Sayori, nose around her neck, the frightened expression frozen under her face. Oh my God, I see that. There's that feeling. that tightness in the chest. Why the hell does this feeling keep coming back when I think about? I don't want to think about it anymore. My mind settled on Monika's reaction. You must have been so stressed too. And where was Natsuki? It seems like everything is just crumbling down today. I noticed that she still hasn't texted back. Hell, my message. Ah, crap. When I was distracted, I accidentally cut my finger open while slicing a tomato. The knife clatters to the floor. I quickly rub my finger in the paper towel, letting the few drops of blood soak into it. Damn, I didn't feel a thing. I guess the knife's sharp at least. Regardless, I go ahead and eat the sandwich. I'm too hungry to care if there's a little blood on it. I tossed my dish into a sink alongside the knife and head upstairs to my room. Oh my god, Jesus Christ. I collapsed onto my bed, exhausted from the stress that the day had brought me. I sent a text to Sayori, fighting the urge to fall asleep. With the message I sent, I surrendered to my exhaustion. I drift into unconsciousness within minutes. Tuesday. I think I'm going to end this video right here. Sorry, it's kind of short. I know it's like 21 minutes. I mean, it's not that short video, but whatever. Sorry, I don't have time to record that long. But if you guys want more like this, make sure to like, subscribe, or like the video as well. So if you guys want more of these kind of mods, make sure to subscribe. Anyway, yeah, I think that's really it. I'll put the mod down in the description if you guys want to play it yourself. Feel free. Yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. See ya in the next one. Bye bye.